How about The Rock?
The Rock,
He's set to
baby.
play MMA legend Mark Kerr in the biopic The Smashing Machine. This film has been put on hold for a while, or it's been slow getting started, but this is the same company behind Iron Claw, A24 Films.
Cool that Rock is doing the movie. Always kind of his thing was always to be in Hollywood. Do you think now that he's going to be in this movie that kind of puts a damper on the rumors that he would return to Wrestlemania and win the belt from Roman Reigns?
I think it does, because they'd have to start bringing him in now, not only to make sure he was in ring shape, but to really build the story properly.
Yeah. And I think he'd have to be back. And I think when he came back on SmackDown randomly that Monday night, and there was a writer's strike, we're like, hey, if this strike continues, he might have to come back and win the title, because he can't do anything.
Yeah.
And he's one of these guys that has to be doing something constantly. Like, he's constantly doing movies. He's selling his, tequila left and right. Like, he forces on people. He did, a music video. Like, he just keeps going and going and going.
He's a workaholic, maybe. High conscientiousness, industriousness. He's got to be doing something. Got to feel productive. Got to feel useful. Yeah.
He was on, he did Joe Rogan's podcast, which is always, it's kind of a little weird because Joe Rogan usually has obscure guests, and he had super mega celebrity The Rock on there. Mm-hmm. But they were talking about him running for president, and they had a pretty serious conversation about it. So I think that's probably down the road for him, is a presidential run. So he really is one of these guys that he's not going to just sit on the beach and retire and chill out. He's crazy. So,
but yeah, this is the time of the year where you have to start building that, right? So if The Rock is about to start a big movie project, and I think it's almost better if we put that to bed. If Roman Reigns is going to lose this belt, it's got to be to somebody who can take it and run with it, and who it would matter for. We talked about this, and we thought if Randy Orton would be a good guy to take the belt from Roman Reigns. And, I kind of said to you, well, what's Randy going to do with it that he hasn't done 14 times before?
Yeah, for sure.
Where does Randy Orton take this belt if he wins it?
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes could do something he hasn't done before with the belt.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure.
LA Knight could do something that he hasn't done before with the belt. What would The Rock do? Unless they were bringing back The Rock to just put over Reigns?
Whoa, that would be crazy. The Rock comes back, everyone loves The Rock, he loses to Reigns, and Reigns is just Superman. That would be awesome.
I might want to see that.
Right. Yeah. The Rock comes back for one last match, and Reigns just... What if he squashes him?
Oh my goodness. Didn't Goldberg do that to Brock Lesnar in one of their matches where he just surprise speared him right away and pinned him in a few seconds? Oh my goodness. Yes, the main event of WrestleMania is over in 15 seconds.
And it's a complete squash match. That'd be
complete
great.
Squash. It's the first Roman Reigns match in 3 years that hasn't been won on interference and a ref bump.
Yeah.
Unless they can work a ref bump into a 15-second squash match. Be Roman's first clean win in a long time.